Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Boris and I'm going to be recording the Internet White Knights versus HiveMind 2. In this first matchup we are on Nostalgia, which I'll just show you quickly while the game's just getting started. You've got a ramp to defend and your natural expansion is here and it sucks. No gas at your natural expansion. This map was played a lot in 2003 and 2004 and we've got Pippah for the Internet White Knights and Tiggy for HiveMind 2. And I'm going to unreveal the map now. But before I do, a really open center area, just like a couple of little map artifacts that you can drop a unit on, and bridges outside of each expansion to hold, much like some maps that we see today. And now I can, and so I expect players are going to go for one base build. That looks like a rather early scout. Maybe he's going to place his pylon on his ramp. Yeah, that's what he's going to do, and probably from there he's going to go scout. Pippah is representing the Internet White Knights, and he's in orange, and Tiggy is in purple, representing HiveMind. HiveMind 2, actually. HiveMind was the first, is kind of the only returning team from the first season of the Star Cup, and I'm sure a lot of people are excited about this match because Cholera and Rise play for the Internet White Knights, but the entire teams are really impressive, and the Internet White Knights have so far the MVP of the league semi, because he won the ace match for his team, Scouts Pass, and both scouting on Pylon, and I assume they're both gone for standard builds. Yeah, both Gateway on 10, and where we go from now, things might start to diverge. We could see, I don't know either of these players. Looks like an earlier gas for Tiggy than for Pippah. I don't know if I'm pronouncing these names right, and it sounds to me like I'm not. So it looks like, but yeah, Pippah, Tiggy. It looks like Pippah's going for a rather late gas. He may be going for a 2-gate opening. He's kind of letting his minerals build up. He's put down a cybernetics core before gas, which is a really non-standard. He should really build a gas now. This is a more standard build gas, although not mining gas yet, and he's going to produce a pylon, and that's a manor pylon, and so wow, Pippah putting down a manor pylon, and it looks like it's trapped this one probe, and he's probably going to be following this up with a zealot. I guess he's not, but it's really good to follow up a manor pylon rush with a zealot, because they don't know whether to, and it's going up, and he's not cancelled it, so if he follows this up with a zealot, which I guess is not coming, so I guess he's not going to do this, but it's really good because your opponent needs to use the first zealot that they're producing, which he's not producing. Tiggy's not producing a zealot, so atypical build, or atypical response to the manor pylon. Still, this scouting probe is doing a good job, and the scouting probe never got inside. Or, no, it's inside, but if you follow it up with a zealot and your opponent produces a zealot, they don't know, they have to micro their zealot against your zealot, and they can't take down this pylon as quickly, so it keeps it up faster. And even though it's only trapped one probe, it's blocking mining. You see these probes have to mine to the back, and a second gateway for Tiggy, and likewise for Pippah, and he's a little behind on the unit production. I guess he produced that zealot a little late, because he's produced a zealot instead of starting just dragoons. He's a little behind on gas, but the second gateway, as you can see, is up a little earlier. And we're going to see if players decide to go for an early range upgrade, or maybe some other kind of tech, like robotics facility or Citadel of a Dune. In terms of macro, neither of them have fallen behind. They're both at 24 out of 25. So it's not like we're seeing one player significantly better than the other, to the point where the other player is just fallen behind on the build. And soon we're going to see what tech is going for either player. I'm going to focus on Tiggy because he has more gas, and he's gone for dragoon range. And let's see what Pippah does. It looks like now he's mining too much gas and not enough minerals. And there's a zealot that's at the door, but it's not a very wide ramp, and one dragoon can easily hold this, and two dragoons can definitely hold this. all the scouting probes have been destroyed or escorted out. This Dragoon has the kill on Pippah's scout. I don't know what happened to Tiggy's scout, but a Dragoon unwisely pressing up and almost dying, and maybe Tiggy's gonna push out so that he can take out that, and he's got a major troop advantage because the other two Dragoons are still walking across the map. So Pippah trying to put some early pressure, but completely unsuccessful at doing so because and Tiggy's going for a 3 gateway rush, so he's going to go for Dragoon range and then just pump Dragoons for the entire game to see if he can win. And that's not a bad decision, and it looks like Pippah's also gone for Dragoon range, but it's considerably later. This will be done about 15 seconds earlier, and hopefully they'll be engaged in a battle. Hopefully for Tiggy, they'll be engaged in a battle. And Tiggy's already getting a Dragoon advantage, partly because Pippah is